Right, welcome back everyone. Got another video for you today in a location that you might recognise from last week's if you didn't join us. But obviously today we have a different car, and it's not a BMW, and it's not 6-cylinder, and it's not a coupe. It's a hatchback. And if you don't know what it is, that is a Honda Jazz. Now you've probably seen said Jazz on the channel before, so today we have the owner standing just over there, and she's going to talk you through the car and what's been done to it over the last year. I'll give you a little update because I know the little edit I did of it got some stupid amount of views on it, and a load of likes, so you all really enjoyed it. As I'm not the owner of the car, let's introduce our special guest, as this is a thing now. Let's come on in, special guest, and say hello, because everyone, you know who this is. It's Annie, isn't it? You've seen her before. You've seen her car all over Instagram, and yeah, obviously there it is. There she is. Do you want to talk these people through what you've done to the car over the past year?
The
last year, because there's been a lot done.
Can we throw up a picture of how it looked over here?
We'll put a picture of the car up about a year ago.
No, when I first got it.
But everyone knows what standard Jazz looks like.
Yeah, so. But it looks terrible. That's what you want to point out, how terrible it is.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, here's a picture of a standard Jazz, and well, here's it now. Here is the car, here is the owner. Now, would you like to talk everyone through what you have done to the car since we last saw it on, well, this video? I'll put the thumbnail up now so you can have a look.
So I think probably the biggest thing I did to the car was probably put on the 3SDM 0.05s.
I think they look really good. And I know they're quite common in the VAG scene, but it's nice to see them on a Jap car for once. Is there anything else? Anything else?
The next thing would have to be I had the whole front end redone.
Well, it doesn't look standard anyway, does it? So what have you done? Oh, Mark 1 Focus RS. Send it. Go on.
So this is the standard Honda Jazz sports bumper with a few modifications done to it. So we got the replica Jay's Racing bumper intake. We got
what else we got?
Maxton design front lip, and then here.
Now that'd normally be where your number plate goes, but you haven't got one on here.
It's smoothed off. And then obviously, I'm not sure which grille this is from the Jazz collection, but I haven't seen many of them about, so I couldn't tell you exactly which one it is.
But you think it's from Malaysia?
Yeah, it's a Malaysian one.
But yeah, it does look really good. Oh, you are forgetting one thing that you had redone.
Well, I had two things redone. I had my eyelids redone.
Yep.
by Fiberworks.
Same people who've done the bonnet.
And then I had my bonnet redone, but we'll just cover up the...
Yeah, we'll gloss over the fact that it's already cracked, because we don't know why it's happened, and it will be going back to Fiberworks at some point.
But it's not his fault. He does a really good job. I just think we are both in a rush to get it done.
Yeah, also the bonnet I don't think is
the
best
great
quality carbon.
But when I get some more money, I'll be back to him for a brand new carbon bonnet.
So yeah, £3 million for a custom bonnet.
£750?
It's not really bad, is it, to be fair?
No.
Not when you consider a Teguo one is what? About the same. Everyone's got a Teguo bonnet.
But he would use that one as a mould.
Yeah. But either way, from here, and you guys looking at it on the camera, I think it looks really good, and the gloss on it is amazing. And obviously, I've been washing it as much as you have. We've used Akira brand products. Put their logo here. We've been using their products to keep it good and nice and clean and protected for the last, well, I'd say nearly 2 years now. We can't fault any of their products. Obviously, they don't do polishes and stuff like that yet, but I know possibly in the future that will be something that they do.
But quality over quantity.
Exactly. So right, what else have we got? What else have we done? Well, what have you done that I put on?
There were supposed to be Maxton Design
side skirt
extensions, however they didn't fit. So whatever Maxton have moulded and copied isn't right, so don't buy them.
Yeah, don't buy the Maxton Design ones because they are about an inch short.
And also they don't fit the curve correctly of the side skirts.
No, so obviously you see here, as you go along, they sort of dip in about there, right in the middle of your screen, about here. These, they don't dip in right, so they just don't fit, so don't buy them. We think that they've been moulded off of something else.
The Jay's Racing side skirts.
Jay's Racing ones, because on the website,
they're not quite the same.
Yeah, it looks like they've been moulded to the car, don't they, on the Maxton Design, which obviously these haven't. They've just been bolted on.
Yeah.
But right, what else have we got?
I've got Spoon replica blue glass. I couldn't tell you the brand. I bought them off someone in my jazz group. Next, we've got the Exo Racing quick release push buttons for the bumper, which were done because I wanted more space underneath to stop rubbing. Yeah,
because under the plastic here is like this lattice work, which the bumper clicks in. I mean, obviously you can see there it doesn't click in there, but it still locks in here. But this is just to hold it and stop that from pinging out and stuff like that. It works really well, and we haven't had any faults with them at all.
They are really a bit secure.
They are really secure.
But the bumper is still held on in
all the other mounting
spaces.
Yeah. Do you want to show everyone how they sort of work if you haven't seen them before?
So all you do is you push the button in and then they pull away, and then you push back and then it clicks out.
Yeah. So you know when it's nice and flush round, you know it's fitting really nice and secure. So happy days. I think they work really well.
Next would be the Maxton Design rear lip extension.
Oh yeah, down here.
Attached to the modular rear lip extension.
Another one of the rare collective parts that you have on your car.
As you can see, the whole rear end is completely different to a standard Jazz. We got the JDM rear lights with a smoke tint over the top, as when I bought them you couldn't get the smoked ones.
Yeah, because that was an optional extra you could have had on those lights in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Which would be a fit.
I didn't want to pay the extra for them.
Yeah, because they were expensive enough.
Yeah.
And what other rare bits have you got on the rear that I can see from here?
Not yet.
Not yet. We're not going to get to the rare bits yet.
This would have a little wiper.
Yeah.
But I had it smoothed off because who needs a wiper?
Yeah, and you can obviously see the paintwork is very good because the guy who did it is spot on. And you know the most important bit, You got the the
Royal
best
Collective sticker.
Yeah, the best sticker in the world. Apart from I can now see myself filming, which I'm not very happy about.
Bye. And my Instagram tag.
Oh yeah, don't forget to follow Annie on Instagram, everyone, because Scene Queen and all that.
Annie Lucen 97.
Right, what else we got? What else we got on the rare front?
So as Matt will always tell you, it was an expensive piece of plastic and he doesn't let me live it down. But this is f***ing rare. But it is a Mugen.
Which bit is it? You haven't pointed to it yet.
Mugen boots, boiler, infill.
It's an infill panel, isn't it? So the normal Jazz would have a nice lip on the back for like teenagers to sit on. An infill piece, and it is a genuine Mugen part, or Mugen, whatever you want to call it, is fine by me, I don't care. But it's a genuine Mugen part and was very expensive, but
bloody worth it.
It looks so much better than the standard bumper.
And I've been looking for one for 6 years now, and I finally found one.
Yeah, where was it? Was it Warwick?
Warwickshire.
Warwick we went to, because then we went up to Manchester for a bumper, for a 50 quid bumper.
Big bargain of a bumper.
It was worth it though, because that is the bumper that is on the car now. So right, yeah, that's basically it for the outside, I think, isn't it? So shall we move on to the inside, because there's lots of goodies on the inside, isn't there?
The biggest and most exciting part of the Jazz is that my passenger seat finally arrived, and now I have a matching pair of bucket seats.
Yep, so both
auto style
B1 or auto style B1 bucket seats
on bride rails.
Oh yes, and yeah, the most important bit. Now obviously you know about this already because we've done a video before where they were already in the car. But now you have two seats, and the most recent thing is obviously Asimo on here.
Yeah.
And there is an Asimo in the back as well, which is a genuine Honda product. So what else have we got in here? What else have we got that's new?
Bride matching door card fabric.
You got bride fabric coated doors now.
Yeah.
We redone the door cards in the bride fabric,
which matches the centre console.
Yes, so you've seen that. Yeah, centre console armrest. You know the deal.
So all four are the same.
Yeah.
Well, they're slightly different, but the front match and the back match.
But yeah, let's have a look at the back, because we've got the back as well now. There you go. I mean, that you can see the glue we used has not sort of done very well, and where it was all that hot weather, it sort of, with a black car, it didn't really work, did it? We should have used something a bit stiffer. But there you go. You can see now how much space there is in the back with two bucket seats. I'm 5'9", 5'10", something like that, am I? I'm not really sure.
Probably.
So before, you had the Type R seats in there, so you only had about that much leg room with the seat in your position. Still enough room by all means, but now I'll show you what it's like now, because it's really good. I've just moved little Asimo out the way. Look how much room you got in the back. I got like 6 inches of room. There's so much room in here. You can stretch right out. There's loads of room. There's more room in here than a Maybach. Don't get me wrong, the Maybach is probably more comfortable, but there's still loads of room. And yeah, you can see the bride fabric here on your doodah, your cup holders, and my brolly is still in here from the rain the other day. So yeah, but yeah, that is such a good upgrade. If you've got a Jazz and want more room, just put some bucket seats in it. It's much easier.
So we've got the black headliner that we used fabric dye to do, which was a nice upgrade from, as you can see, we haven't done the sunroof yet because that thing don't come out. No,
it's very hard to do, so I think it's going to be one of those things that we're going to have to do it in place.
Yeah. Just haven't got round to doing it.
Yeah, it's one of those things, we done it in summer and it was hot enough.
Lockdown.
It was in lockdown. It was in lockdown. And
we did a lot in lockdown.
We did a lot in lockdown.
Right, I haven't got it on because it's not quite cold enough yet. But at the moment I'm running a Skunk 2 weighted gear knob.
Very, very nice upgrade.
But this is my winter gear knob. It is a toxic knob, gear knob, made out of recycled bottle caps.
It's called the Tall Boy, for all of you who don't know.
So I had the colour scheme black, white and red to match the theme of the car, and there's a tiny bit of gold.
Tiny bit of gold. I think we have featured that on the channel before.
I think we have.
And
It's about to go on.
I think it was when we done your EP3 short shifter.
Oh yeah. And also when we did a small edit, the one that was me and my winter coat.
It was which is that one you got on now, I think.
But yeah, good knobs, great knobs, hit 'em up. I like saying knobs. Now we look in the bay.
The dirty bay that doesn't get much love because it's not K20'd yet.
Yeah.
So what have we done under here? What's been done under here?
Strut brace by Ultra Race, and we have the 2 rear ones as well that are in the boot.
Yeah, which is like your C-pillar brace and your rear strut brace.
Yes. And then a lovely heat shield and custom intake made by Sir Matthew.
Made by me.
And then some dodgy wiring.
We'll gloss over that. It works because it makes your fog lights work. Apart from that, there isn't really a lot that's been done, is there?
And if anyone is questioning how I attach my number plate, we will show you.
Yeah, we'll show you that at the end. So there's your car. You've seen it, and he's told you everything about it. The only thing we have to do now is hear it, because I know it's not really changed since the last time it was on the channel. However, a static rev always sounds good. For a 1.4, and I know it's stock with an intake, but it's a full catback exhaust, and it does sound really good. But it's going to sound a lot better in future because, well, K20. Right, that concludes today's little update and video on Anni's Jazz. Leave in the comments your opinions and thoughts on, well, what you think really, because I think it looks sick. All the new bits and the J's Racing stuff and the wheels, and it looks the part now, I think. So yeah, let us know what you think. You know, if there's anything you think that she can put on, maybe like possibly a diffuser, maybe a Christmas present. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button. You say it like Kanan again. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. If you want to get your car on and talk me and you guys through what you've done to it, like Anni has today, let me know. Drop a comment or follow me on Instagram up here, and don't forget to obviously subscribe as well, because that'd be greatly appreciated. Let's go home because it's really cold, and I've taken my hood down and my ears feel like they're about to fall off, so I feel like Van Gogh now, even though he cut his ear off, but still. Right, let's wrap it up. Right, like, subscribe, share, don't forget to give us a follow on Instagram, and most importantly, keep the crown high, and yeah.
Royal Collective out.
Well, I was gonna say just see you next time and walk off like that, and then, well, I thought it was quite funny last. Come on, let's go. We're finished now. Let's go.
Just leave the car there.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. And cut.
Put a number plate back on.
It's easier than you think.
So we've got these little plastic clips with Velcro.
Where'd you get them from?
eBay.
Is that the ones that were supposed to be for an Audi?
Yeah. So it is quite fiddly.
And you scuff your car.
So you put it through the front mesh, pull it tight, put it through. My fingers are so cold. Pull it tight as you pull down and then just stick it to itself.
And then you repeat the process on the other side. So should we fast forward this bit?
Yeah. Right, and you got them on.
They fit really nice, and also now you got to just click your number plate in them. They are a bit bendy, so they like click in. Doesn't help that it is quite cold, and the number plate's even harder. There you go, and that's your number plate. Now, if it was a track car or anything, I'd say it probably affects cooling. But if anything, it makes the heater hotter quicker. And at the moment, that's what we need.